Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Melanie Hartono. Today, I will present our research improving teachers' abilities through training. Me and my colleagues Pak Suwarno from Primary Teacher Education Department Bina Nusantara University do this research in 2021. Until now, we have coronavirus in the world. Coronavirus make all schools close. So the children cannot go to school. In Indonesia, especially in Jakarta, the parents can send the children go to Erpetra. Now, more than 300 Erpetras in Jakarta. In Erpetra, the children can play, learn, and grow together. But send the children to Erpetras make a new problems in Erpetra. How to solve the problem? In Erpetra, the children learn play with tutors. So the tutor have to get a training because they have to improve their skills. They have to teach. They have to improve their knowledge so they can teach the teacher better and better. The problem are number one, there is a need for literacy and numeracy knowledge for children who will enter elementary school. Number two, not all tutors have sufficient knowledge of literacy and numeracy. And number three, not all tutors have good teaching skill. The objective of the study, number one, to find out whether there are differences in abilities of tutors before and after the training, and number two, to find out whether there are differences in numeracy training abilities based on tutors' age. This is the literature review. The pandemic causes changes in behavior and lifestyle. During the pandemic, tutors at Erpetra are considered parents because children spend a lot of time in Erpetra. On the other hand, children aged 4 to 6 years who spend time in Erpetra also need additional knowledge in preparation for their entry into elementary school. The rules of tutors in Erpetra is a facilitator and also a teacher. Most tutors are volunteers. Another side, a teacher must have teaching skills. In fact, not all these tutors are teachers. Based on Sugoi Hartini's research relevant 8 teaching skills. Numeracy is not the same as mathematics, not it an alternative to mathematics. Numeracy can be taught in the family. A pandemic that is changing time management and the way people learn. During a pandemic, online learning is an option. Although online learning is an option, online learning also has many obstacles and limitations. This study is an ex post facto study with quantitative research. The data used is the data from the pre-test and post-test that was done during the program. Data obtained as using SPSS 26.0 software. The population in the study were 40 tutors from 40 Erpetra. The respondents are tutors from each Erpetra. There are 34 tutors who complete the pre-test and post-test. The analysis of the data used in PT-test and ANOVA. PT-test is used to analyze whether there are differences in numeracy skill before and after training, while ANOVA test is used to analyze whether there are differences in numeracy skill before and after training based on the tutor age. This is the result. Before online training, tutor must do a pre-test. Online training duration is 2 hours. 1 week after training, monitoring is carried and continued when the tutor teaches and implements the Erpetra. The tutor's duration of implementation is 2 until 4 weeks. After completing the implementation, tutors are required to do a post-test. In this study, there were 40 tutors from 40 RPETRA. The pretest and post-test data that can be analyzed are 34 tutors. This happened because there were 6 tutors whose pretest and post-test data were incomplete, so they couldn't be included in the analysis process. Based on the data table 1, the average pretest score is 39.71 and the average of post-test score is 57.50. This means that when the tutor have not been trained, the mastery of the known material become up. Based on the average value, there was an increase in mastery in numeracy material that belong and the people before and after training by 17.79%. Based on the data in table 2, the options correlation value of 0.520 more than 0.05. This means that is a strong positive correlation between the result of pre-test scores and post-test numeracy of tutors. From sig value, we can make a conclusion. This means that real relationship between pre-test and post-test result. Based on data in table 3, we have a conclusion. It can be concluded that there is an effect of training in improving the handling of numeracy material on the respondent. The respondent here is the tutor. Based on table 5, it can be concluded there is no difference in the average post-test result between the 3 groups based on tutor age. The conclusion, based on the result of the data processing, it can be concluded as follows. There are differences in the numeracy abilities of tutor before and after training. There are no differences in numeracy abilities based on tutor age. Based on the conclusion, the following recommendation can be recommended. Number 1, the importance of training is held to improve the ability to teach numeracy for tutors. And number 2, for similar program, must be given additional system to supervise. Thank you for your attention. See you in the next event.